Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Monday. You know what time it is. It's tea time. And this week in my collection, Chico's bail bonds. That's right, spring is sprung. What does that mean? It means it's almost softball season. So what a better thing to do to take a break this week. And we're going to talk about the softball team that I play for. Chico's is the softball team sponsored by 123 Pleasant Street. And we have the greatest bunch of guys, and I've got some really cool shirts and jerseys. The Chico's team is a collection of a lot of great friends from all over. Most of us are musicians, artists, local celebrities in their own rights. And we just have a great time. Our record on the field, it's not the greatest, but we are the self-proclaimed greatest softball team of all time, even though we have a mainly losing streak. We have a lot of fun with it. Win or lose, it doesn't matter. The other teams in the league know that we're not the greatest, but they respect us because even if we lose and you were walking by, you would think we won, especially when we've lost royally. You would still think that we won. Then we head down to 123 after the games to either celebrate some more or console ourselves in our losses or celebrate our losses and how much fun we had that day. So I'm going to get into my t-shirts and my jerseys that I have. These are pretty cool. When I finally joined the team, this was the number they gave me. This is my original jersey. I believe it was LJ's. As you can see, I've cut the sleeves out. It's pretty worn for wear. Chico's logo, and then my number on the back. Of course, they gave me the 123 number. And of course, they gave me 123 because I've worked there so long, I've played shows there so long. Mostly everybody knows that's where you're going to find me. So a couple of seasons ago, I think one of my buddies, Dave, who's on the team, he got into some drunk interneting and went and found a site, and we decided to get actual jerseys made. He got one for himself, and he got one for our buddy John, and then eventually it just spiraled, and everybody on the team said, hey, we want to get these jerseys. So this was my first jersey that I ordered. Cool classic softball style jersey, and on the back, like, everybody was getting their names or their nicknames, and wasn't sure if I wanted my name on it, so of course, my number is 123, so for the name I had Pleasant Street put in. You can get all sorts of different stuff added to them so that when everyone started getting their jerseys, I decided to up mine because we started putting numbers on the front and everything as well. So of course I redid it again, got my number on the front, and then this time I replaced Pleasant Street. I actually got my name on the back of it. So what do you do once everybody gets the jerseys and has fun with it and making something up? You have to have an away jersey as well. Jim came with one of these one day, and we got black ones, so of course we all got black ones as well. A little different font on it because the place in China we get them, some of them are always a little different. The fonts are a little different on the front. And of course my name and number on the back of this one. Our pitcher Jeff, he had these made up. These are kind of cool, little warm-up shirts. I'm not a fan of 3/4 length sleeves because I either want to keep pulling it down or pull it up. And of course if you want to wear hats, Ryan also always got these made. The traditional Chico's orange hat with the Pleasant Street logo on the back of it. But our buddy Brian Pickens, he upped the game once he saw the uniforms, and Brian designed us a logo. And these are really cool. We have these pillbox hats made up. Mine doesn't fit, but these are great with the Chico's, with Brian's new Chico's logo on the front. But these are awesome little hats. They looks horrible on me, but it looks great on everybody else. Of course, Brian also did a logo for us called the Jolly Chico. It's a skull wearing the Chico's hat with two crossed bats on it, like a skull and crossbones. I immediately went and got that tattooed on my leg because it is a great logo. Like I said earlier, we have a lot of different colorful characters on the team. Like I said, from musicians to artists. Our friend Bill, he also owns Chestnut Brew Works. And of course, we've had a couple of Chico's beers. Coinciding with our losing streak, he made our first beer for us, which was an awesome lager. It was called One Bad Inning. The way the name came about for that beer is hilarious because we always say in Chico's, you know, if we're doing well, we always have one bad inning and then boom, it goes downhill from there. So he came up and named that first lager after that. It was a tasty beer, and I really wish he'd make some more of it. So Bill, if you're listening, make up another batch of One Bad Inning because that was a great beer. Our second beer that he did for us was a really tasty Kolsch. It was called 2 Game Win Streak. They switched their schedules and started doing, everybody was playing double headers at least one day a week instead of staggering the games out. So one night in the season, we've actually won the doubleheader, and that was the inspiration for the 2 Game Win Streak. Unfortunately, the 2-game win streak only lasted once for that season, but it was pretty funny. It got us another good beer. Well, I know it's not a band this week, guys, but thanks for tuning in. Now you get to see what I do with some of my off time. So thanks for tuning in and staying with me. So I'll catch you next week with another one. Until then, take it easy.